Hi, my name is Feargal O'Sullivan. I'm the founder and CEO of USAM Group. We are a sales outsourcing agency that represents financial technology firms breaking into the financial services industry. We've been members of the EACCNY New York chapter for about 3 years now. I always like hearing from other members. I really feel like my issues are very minor in comparison to many people that have been impacted by this. So my thoughts go out to all of those people. If I could add some humor, I mean, my biggest challenge has been living with my family 24 hours a day. We have two teenagers, twins actually, 16 years of age, and they know everything nowadays. Including what ridiculous flaws we have as parents, and how much better they're going to be when they grow up to be parents, which we're both looking forward to greatly. It should be hilarious to see how they get on. Business-wise, we definitely struggled initially when this hit. We had an immediate pullback by both our clients, who are sort of these fintech vendors, and the end users, the Goldmans, the Morgans, the Merrills, and so on. The financial services firms. Understandable all around. Everybody was battening down the hatches. They were figuring out this new world. They had major technical challenges in terms of getting everybody working remotely from home, safely, securely, reliably. So a lot of work there. I'm happy to say, on the positive side, that happened quite quickly. Within 2 to 3 weeks, we found that people were coming back online again, and we're getting good communications there. So that's been positive. We found that a lot of the projects that were put temporarily on hold have now been restarted. And so we're engaged there. And some of the prospects that we had for our service that had pulled back when this started have come back, to the point now that 2 of the 3 that were close have already signed up, and the third just actually emailed me this morning. So fingers crossed we might get another one soon. I'm most surprised by how quickly things have come back. I mean, at least in our industry, obviously the virus is very much out there still, and is going to be with us for a long time to come. But as of, again, today we're late May 2020, in the financial services industry, people have realized that this could go on, and so we need to adapt. And I have seen people both step up to the plate with sort of engagement and a level of engagement, a level of effort and work that we mightn't have even seen when they were working in the office, as well as the willingness to look at the business systems they have in place and see about trying to improve them now. It's a new world and people have to think differently. So it's been very positive. I think on one hand, one of the angles on that might come back to bite us is how hard we have all been working. It's morning, noon, and night these days, and I don't know how long can we keep that level of intensity up. That's still to be determined. The one last good thing that I would like to highlight that's come out of this is the government program in the US. It's called the PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program. As a small business based in New York, we signed up for that, and it's been a really good help. We were just about to actually cut everybody's salaries because we were, our clients were cutting our business, and so we thought we need to extend the runway. We didn't have to do it. Now the business has picked up again. That was a bridge. Now, might things change in the future? That's still to be determined, but we were very grateful for that. I think people are taking this opportunity to look at how they work today and see could they be doing things better. Before, when you had a lot of manual processes, based on email, spreadsheets, phone calls, meetings, task lists, etc., you could get away with issues cropping up because you could walk over to somebody's desk or office and ask them, hey, what's going on with this? What's the status? Can you look into it? Please get going on it. But that's a lot harder when everybody is working remotely. So firms are now really trying to speed up that process of digitization and business process automation. And I think that's been surprising that, where it used to take a long time to make changes, now people are trying to do it much, much faster. And I do like that quote by Alexander Pope, how he says, hope springs eternal in the human heart. And, it's important that we remain optimistic. It's easy to watch the news and feel cynical about what's going on. But if you look around and you see people really stepping up to the plate in the neighborhood, helping do grocery shopping, walking the dog, looking after the pets, walking dogs, more seriously, the doctors, nurses, and healthcare workers that are right on the front line, risking their lives to save ours when we get sick. That level of selflessness, it spreads to supermarkets, the subways, to buses. There's just so many people that are really stepping up and doing much more than what their pay would allocate. And I think that's really my hope, is that maybe we rebalance a little bit in society and put value on things that we had not valued as much before. I think the classic example is teachers. All the parents always giving out about this teacher and that teacher didn't do this, didn't do that. And now that they've had to look after their own children at home and try to teach them, they suddenly have a whole new level of respect. So there could be, if you remain hopeful, there's a chance that as a society we choose to rebalance and revalue things a little. Specifically for us, I'd like to think that we could rebalance our views of small business versus large business. There's an old saying in our industry, nobody ever gets fired for choosing IBM. But why? Why is that so good a thing? Like, I have nothing against IBM, but why not buy from a small company too? Let's encourage this. And I would ask, clients that are watching this who are in big firms, please give the small firms a chance. A lot of the people in the small firms come from the big firms, see some challenges and issues and have trouble getting them resolved there. So they start a small company to try to help address it. And they're now coming back in to see if they can help. And I think that, it would be really, really wonderful if we saw more small companies come out of this, and greater competition, new ideas, and a new marketplace. So we're not all betting, on the big name brands all the time, that we can find more choices. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time, and I hope you all stay safe and healthy over the coming months. Thank you.